Okay, guys, we are live over here at the Arco gas station right now. Menlo and State, as you know where the area is right here, guys. We have a vehicle versus two pedestrians. I'm not going to focus on the pedestrians, guys, so I'll let you guys get logged in and I'll tell you the story on what happened. So I do have an eyewitness that's seen everything. We got Sergeant Hyatt and his crew is here. If you guys heard a bunch of police sirens, that is what you were hearing, guys. They were coming to the rescue. They are working on the two pedestrians right now. I did talk with the police, and right now one is coherent and one is right now just breathing. So they're working on them. So prayers for the people. Looks like they're loading that one up in the ambulance right now. I'm not going to zoom in or focus on the couple. Thank you for the moderators in the house. So I'm going to walk down, guys, and I'm going to interview a lady that was here. She actually seen it happen. There is a truck on the other side down here by this RV. He's parked in the other side. He's the driver that they ran out in front of. So he's kind of shooken up, guys. So I believe this lady's name is Vivian. So we're going to come down here. Vivian actually saw what happened. So I'm going to let her tell y'all the story. So here's Vivian. How you doing, Vivian?
I'm good. How are you?
It was kind of a crazy sight. What happened, Vivian?
There was a couple. They were in the street arguing, and a truck came. I guess they were arguing over. She took his phone or something, and they were standing in the street fighting. And a truck came and hit them both. Ran over both of them. Went right over them.
Now, was the truck? You know, people going to probably say, "Oh, the truck is probably speeding or something." Was he driving normal, and just two people just out and boom, there they are?
They shouldn't have been in the middle of the street.
Right, exactly.
You know,
if you're going to fight, there's a big parking lot right here to discuss it with, right?
But they'd been in the street fighting for a couple minutes, so you would think that if, cars had obviously seen them for a couple minutes, they'd been in the street fighting for a few minutes.
Right.
So, I mean, he hit them hard enough to where they're both unconscious.
Yeah. They did tell me that one is breathing and one is coherent. So so we do have critical issues right here. Probably a lot of head injury. We don't know. But
yeah.
So
it's really sad.
I mean, this happened right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, and it's sad because they're a couple, and they're fighting, and if God forbid something happens to one of their lives, and
that's the last thing you're gonna remember was fighting with each
sad.
other.
It's very sad.
Did they appear to be maybe homeless or anything, or?
I believe so.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, okay. I believe so. Because I live down the street and I always come here to the store and I see them all the time. So
gotcha.
I believe they were, but they were still they're nice people.
Right. All right.
Sad.
Sorry you had to see that. I mean, what went through your mind when you saw that happen?
I kept trying to call 911 and my phone kept going busy and it wouldn't let me call 911.
I always have that dream that's going to happen to me. There's an emergency, you need to get help, you dial 911, you get a busy signal. I mean, that's my luck.
Yeah, right. I was like, oh my God. But thankfully somebody called because they got here quick.
Good. Yeah, these guys are good. We got a good team out here. So it looks like you got some officers coming. They probably want to interview you as well. So
all right.
Maybe since you're a witness. So I appreciate it, and you have a Merry Christmas.
You too. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, guys, I'm going to come down here and show you guys the truck. Hey, Merry Christmas, guys. These officers are going to come down here and check. They're talking with the guy. Oh, man, what is that? This is the driver that is coming through when they hit. There's not very much damage on the front unless he hit him on the side or something. I don't want to get out in the street and show it. But the driver is pretty well shook up. Looks like there's some damage on the front of the bumper. So, have a good night. Let me walk back down here. This is on Menlo and State, guys. Sorry I was not looking at my screen right now. I'll try to answer the questions in a minute. Looks like they got the patients picked up out of the street. These guys, first on scene, guys, they're always good. Y'all have a Merry Christmas, guys. Got the mess in the street. So we don't know the conditions, guys. All I do know is that One was unconscious and breathing, and the other one was coherent. So y'all keep them in your prayers. It's like I say, the lady told me that it was some homeless people apparently, and they were fighting in the street. Before I went live, she was actually telling me that they were fighting over a SIM card. I guess he took the SIM card out of her phone, or she took it out of his phone, but they ended up out in the streets for a long time fighting. That driver was coming through, and they were wearing dark clothes. You can't see them in the dark. Bam, right there. I mean, it's not worth it, guys. Yeah, it looks like a GMC truck. Is that somebody you know? There was 2 pedestrians hit. They were looked like a couple, male and female. They're out in the street arguing over a cell phone, and they got hit by a car, or actually a pickup truck. And now they're being took to the hospital. Let me see. All right, well, they're going to end up clearing it up, guys, and they'll do their investigation, and Menlo and State will be open back up momentarily. So y'all have a good night. Be safe out there, and if I don't see y'all live again before Christmas, you guys have a Merry Christmas. And thanks for all you guys do following us here and support with our community here at Action Eye News. Oh, you think you do? Let me, Michelle, if you want, I'll walk back up to the truck. That way you can see if it's your friend. They're okay. He's pretty well shooken up. I mean, people don't realize, you know, that just devastates and ruins the drivers. You know, they just, something you can't unerase, you know. Can't unsee that stuff. I got this little camper camping out on Menlo. Yeah, it is a Chevy truck. Looks like they're giving him a sobriety test, which this is protocol. Guys, there was those that are just logging in. I'm on Menlo and State. It's actually on Menlo where the accident happened. And there was 2 pedestrians. It looked like it was a couple, and they were fighting in the middle of the street over a cell phone. And this poor driver was coming through, and boom, it right in front of his truck, and he hit him. 2 pedestrians are down. One is unconscious, and the other one is talkable and everything. You know, they're coherent and everything. So 2 people has been transported to the hospital, and it looks like this driver is fine. I mean, just because you guys see him taking a DUI test don't mean that he is drunk. You know, it's just standard protocol. You know, they do that anytime there's a critical injury accident. So they're giving another, they're doing the breathalyzer test on him now. Hey, Bakersfield is in the house. See, he passed.
Yeah, did she give you a vision card yet?
He's good.
That's all you need. You have insurance, right?
So we'll talk to him once the police officer gets done.
Yep. Take care, sir. Sorry about that. Have a much better night, okay?
All right. Glad you're all right, brother. All right. Well, see, he's okay, guys. Can't blame the driver all the time. So, don't be out in the streets, guys, because now this guy's got to go through all this mental shit, you know? Plus whatever damage is on his vehicle. It's always the innocent one that gets the worst end of the stick. Getting a little chilly out here tonight, ain't it?
A little bit.
I know, right? So they're going to finish up doing their investigation, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and end this, and you guys be careful out there. And like I say again, I hope that wasn't your friend, guys, who was in the comments. All right. Hang on, so let me try to read these comments. Jacob is live. I do not know if Jacob is live. I did get a notification, I think, that Jacob was live. That way, actually, he was going live when I was setting up to go live. Yes, Jake, that is why they were flying down the road. I got some good passing shots of them. They were flying past us too, so I'll throw that up in the comments. All right, guys, good night. Y'all have a good one, and if I don't see y'all again, y'all have a Merry Christmas, guys, and be safe out there. Thank you for following the Crazy Guy with Lazy Eye and ActionEyeNews.com.